In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Resend for Supabase Auth emails. We're going to connect Supabase to Resend, so all your authentication emails, signups, magic links, password resets are sent through a reliable SMTP provider. I'll walk you through the exact screens to visit and what each field means so you know exactly what to enter and why. Start by opening the Supabase dashboard and head to your organization. From there, go into Projects and open the project you want to configure. Inside your project, look for Authentication in the left sidebar. This is where Supabase manages all things related to users, sign-in, and email templates, and it's where the SMTP settings live. Inside Authentication, go to the Email section. This area controls how Supabase sends transactional ETH emails and what they look like. You'll see a link or button to set up SMTP. Click that to move into the SMTP configuration page. By default, Supabase can send emails for you, but if you want better deliverability, greater control, and the ability to use your own sending domain, enabling a custom SMTP provider like Resend is the way to go. On the SMTP page, enable custom SMTP. Turning this on tells Supabase to use the settings you provide instead of the default. Save changes after enabling to lock in the toggle before filling out the rest of the form. This helps ensure the fields you're about to enter are recognized as part of the custom configuration. Now fill in the sender email address. This should be a verified email address on a domain you control in Resend. Using a verified sender helps your emails avoid spam filters and appear trustworthy to recipients. Next, add the sender name. This is the friendly name that shows up in the inbox, like your app or company name. Keep it recognizable and short to avoid truncation in email clients. For the host, enter the SMTP server from Resend. Typically, this is smsupresend.com. Confirm this in your Resend dashboard in case it changes. For the port number, 587 is commonly recommended for authenticated SMTP with TLS. This is the standard port most providers use for secure, modern delivery. If your environment requires a different port, choose the one specified by Resend, but 587 is the typical go-to. Minimum interval per user controls how frequently a single user can receive ATHAS emails, like magic links or reset emails. This is a safeguard against accidental spam and abuse. Pick a sensible value here. Something like a short cooldown helps prevent rapid repeat sends and protects your sender reputation while still being convenient for genuine users. For the username, use the value provided by Resend's SMTP settings. In many cases, the username is a fixed identifier, such as the word resend, but check your Resend dashboard to confirm the exact value. For the password, use a valid Resend credential, typically your API key used as the SMTP password. Treat this as a secret. Do not hard-code it anywhere public and avoid sharing it. Only paste it into the secure field in the Supabase dashboard. Once everything is filled out, click Save Changes. Supabase will store these settings and route all future auth emails through Resend using your verified sender. If you previously customized email templates in the authentication section, those templates will continue to work. Now they'll just be delivered via your Resend SMTP connection. A few quick tips to ensure smooth delivery. Make sure your domain is verified in Resend, including any DNS records they require for sending and authentication. Keep your sender name consistent across environments to build recognition. If you ever see deliverability issues, double-check the host, port, and credentials, and ensure your minimum interval isn't blocking expected messages. That's it. You've enabled custom SMTP, set up the sender identity, provided the Resend host, port, username, and password, and saved your configuration. From here, whenever your users sign up, request a magic link, or need a password reset, Supabase will send those emails through Resend.